Okay. I'm just gonna go in then. So I'm playing Pokemon Silver. This is a randomized. Oh no, I didn't. Ugh. Okay, I started a game earlier, and I decided I didn't stream it, so I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset the game and restart because this randomizer. New game. There we go. I am a girl. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Clocks. Now, normally, I set the time. It's 10 o'clock at night right now. But because I'm never actually up and playing in the morning, I did this thing when I was a kid that I would set it for several hours later, several hours earlier. Let's see, if I rotate the clock one way, I want the morning to be in the middle of the day. So, does that mean it's earlier or later? Maybe I shouldn't have done this at 10 o'clock at night because my brain has already started to melt.
How about just have it set at 10 o'clock at night, just so you don't have to torment yourself with what time you set it at?
Okay. I'll set it to the normal time. 7 minutes after 10. Woo, yes. No wonder it's so dark. Yes, it is definitely dark, Professor. Okay. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Yes, yes, yes. Pokemon exist. If you haven't learned this by now, you haven't been paying attention. Also, seriously, a 10-year-old kid knows about animals. And Pokemon are the animals of this world. I know this is a thing that like everybody comments on but really. All right.
I mean, like, I feel like it would be interesting if when the professor is introducing themselves to you, it was kind of almost like a zookeeper. Like, kind of like, you know how zookeepers will have factoids and stuff like that, that you as a, random
Yeah.
person might not have.
Yeah.
So, like,
No, that would actually make sense because if you're a zookeeper introducing, this is a lion. You may have seen pictures of lion, but here's an actual thing and factoids about lions. That makes sense.
yeah.
The fact that you saying lions exist or Pokemon exist, I mean, I know it's just the introduction to the game, but yes, yes. Okay, getting through all the tutorials. This is a randomizer, but oh, no, it's not Sunday. It's still Friday. If I'm gonna do the correct... Okay, I can never remember. Is daylight savings times in the summer or the winter? Because I know it's forward in the spring and back in the fall, but I can never remember which is actually daylight savings time. Maybe I should just, like...
Um,
doesn't matter.
It is. It did already begin, and it will end November 7th.
Okay, that means I guessed right. Yay!
Good job.
Phones. Yes, phones are convenient. Okay. Okay, come on. Let's get the first Pokemon so we can actually go and fight things. Because that's the whole point of Pokemon, right? It is absolutely the point to pit your little animals against other little animals. Ba 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 ba. As I was saying, this is a Nuzlock and it's a randomizer and it's Pokemon Crystal. Gen 2 was my first gen, so getting a bit of nostalgia here, and I definitely remember some of the little things, like where to find some of the days of the week people and so on. Naturally, I've never completed a Nuzlocke before. I have played Nuzlocks, but I always like burn out. I mean, is it really a pattern if I've only done it twice? But
Isn't it like 3 times before something's a pattern?
yeah,
Or is
it's
it
3 times
is
before it's
it-
pattern.
this would
So,
be
I
the
mean,
3rd time, so if you burn out here...
yeah, if I fail this, then it'll be a pattern.
Yeah.
Cyndaquil, always the best. Cyndaquil.
I just put a test thing into your chat to see if it would notify you.
Yeah,
There you go.
we've got Tough Pancaked in the chat. Hi, Tough Pancake.
As in me.
Yes, but it's a Twitch thing, you know? You say hi to everybody in chat. What should I name my Cyndaquil? In my test, I did all Star Wars names. I can do Star Wars, or I could do, like, superhero names. Or I could do... What other kind of names theme should I do? I mean, I could just come up with random sounds. I could
I
do...
feel like you could name them different Pokemon.
I could name my Pokemon different Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would
Like,
be...
this is basically Born Against Charmander, right?
Yeah,
So just name it Charmander.
I hear you there. I could name it Charmander, but then its name would be Charmander through all the evolutions, and I feel like that would miss some of the goal of it, you know? And also, what if I caught a Charmander?
Well, and then you can name that Cyndaquil.
I could name it Cyndaquil, yeah.
Or maybe you could not name them directly after other Pokemon, but you can name them, like you could name this Char Char or something like that. You know what, like kind of
Yep.
like nicknames for main Pokemon.
Yep. Let me see. You know, I'm spending way too much time on this.
You're naming your first child.
I am naming my first child. Good point.
Yeah.
This is the whole point of Nuzlock, is to, like, bond with your Pokemon.
Yeah, with your
This is
little
going to be my
disposable
first
puppet.
child. This is going to be my heart and soul put into a Pokemon.
Yeah.
The pressure is on. I'm gonna name him Ed. Ah, no. Ed. All right, Ed. I'm gonna have to figure out speed ups for future Pokemon streams, because mashing buttons. But then Pokemon is all about mashing buttons. I mean, if you're not mashing buttons, are you properly playing the game? I mean, yes. I know there's a thing called strategy, but why bother with strategy when you can just grind your Pokemon up to ridiculous levels? And speaking of placing out some rules here, this is not a hardcore Nuzlocke. I am going to be catching one Pokemon per route. I'm going to put it in a faint box if it dies, but there will be no level caps. There will be... Okay, I'm not going to use items in battle. I don't have Pokeballs yet, so this does not count as my first Pokemon. The official Nuzlocke starts when I get Pokeballs. Let's see, what else? I should switch to set mode, since I don't really care about that one way or the other, and, you know, that'll make it more official, right? Eh, who cares? There's no such thing as rules. Yep. You know, I do appreciate some of the more modern Pokemon designs, but there's something very nostalgic about the pixel art Pokemon.
Yeah.
Alright. First Pokemon down. First level achieved. Good start. Good start. Also, now I know that Houndoom can be found in this grass. So, note of that for later. Levels, no, not levels. Types and all of that. Ooh, it would be really cool to hit a Zapdos. Except I really don't know how, like, Zapdos would level up. Would it get any good moves? It's a level 2, but I can't catch it. So, I mean, but...
It starts getting good moves at like level 50.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like, you normally, in Gen 1, you caught Zapdos at level 40, and it got more moves after level 40. So it probably wouldn't learn any new moves until after level 40, and that would be a pain, especially since here in Gen 2, I do not want to die. No. Okay, Ed, please kill it. Thank you. I didn't even realize I was down to 1 HP because I was chatting. Ah! Ed, don't die, please. All right, let's see what I have. I have a potion. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Ed. Okay. Let's go to my Pokemon. I think Ed was holding an item. What are you holding, Ed? Thick Club. Is that supposed to be like the thing that Cubone holds? That is not helpful? Not a thing? Here, Ed can hold a berry. Anyway, I was saying something. I was saying something about Pokemon rules for the Nuzlock and what I was gonna do, and I was gonna put it on set mode. Alright, let's go to options. Text speed. Fast. Battle scene. Battle style set. Okay. Alright. And of course, I gave my Pokemon a potion just before we get to the Pokestop. But might as well. Alright, faster text speed does help. Cool, 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 cool. Were there any other rules?
I mean, there's a whole bunch of different rules that you can do.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to do like species clause?
Yes, that was the other thing. Species clause. I will be doing species clause. If I catch a Pokemon, then all other Pokemon in its evolutionary line are off limits. All of that. Give me the map, old dude. I know what the sea is. I live next to the sea in my hometown. This is another thing that, like, game tutorials make absolutely no sense if you think about it as an actual thing. Alright. You know, in Soul Silver and Heart Gold, I'm pretty sure that guy gives you the running shoes. I want the running shoes. Alright, what can I find in this patch of grass? Ladybug! You see, that's a normal early game Pokemon. I've trained Ladybug before, but only like really early game. I evolve them, and then that's it. And then by by the 3rd or 4th gym, they get sorted out of my team and so on. Of course, Nuzlocks, it's a little bit different. Nuzlocks, you can't do as much, don't get as many options. What else can I catch? More Ladybuzz. Wonderful. I'll have to start thinking up a name for a potential Ladybug. Cool. More berries. You know, I had an idea for a story earlier, and now I'm trying to remember it, and it's just not coming back to me. Which is a shame. You know how it goes. I think it had to do with one of my space theme things, because I've got like 3 different space stories now, and they might or may not happen in the same universe. The thing is, my main... Well, main is relative. But one of the stories that builds out the world more than the others, it's got this big war with an alien culture, and I have no idea. I haven't world built the aliens at all. I just know that they basically fight the humans to a stalemate, and they have some kind of technology that gets them the advantage, and then humans are they are pushed back through all the colonies, and eventually they, hello, Professor Elm. Yes, yes. Give me story plotline things. Give me the eggs. Oh, right. I don't actually get the egg right now. Anyway. The story, the aliens push the humans back, but I don't have the aliens world built, and it's kind of a sticking point. Also, like, I'm not sure what I want the core theme of that story to be, so hence why I have not planned it out as much as my octopus is talking to the moon story. Yes, yes. Give me the Pokedex. Wonderful. You know what I never understood?
About what?
Well, just this building here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, heal my Pokemon. What the hell is this? Like, is this supposed to be a carpet?
No.
It's like a connecting thing to these machines.
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be kind of like wires and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I thought it was supposed to be like an area, like maybe the implication is like that's something that can heal you or can store Pokemon. Like, I thought it was supposed to be all sciencey.
Like, if there are wires running across the ground,
Yeah.
as a computer person, I do not approve. I mean, yes, they are at least over in a corner, but if you go with the standard every square is 5 feet, or even the standard every square is 3 feet, like in D&D, then that means that would be like 6 square feet at minimum of just wires. And that's not safe. Also, I was just allowed to go and walk on all of those wires, and I'm a 10-year-old kid. First, 10-year-old kids have the habit of just unplugging anything. And even if I didn't have the habit of
I think
unplugging.
you're thinking of a toddler, not a 10-year-old kid.
Maybe. Kids of all flavors. Yes, kids have flavors. So, yeah. Hang on. What level is my Pokemon? No, I don't want the Pokedex. I'm at level 8. Yeah, that's fine. Did I actually fight any Pokemon on the way back? Yes. Alright, I'll go and heal. So, yeah, I do not approve of the random wires laying over in the corner. Also, why not just move the desk? Why not put the desk at a different angle? Or put it closer to the machines? Does make sense. Alright, red-haired dude. Alright. The most annoying of all rivals. This guy isn't properly a rival, he's just an enemy. There are some later games where the rival is actually a rival and they're like, yeah, we're in friendly competition. But not this guy. I mean, I feel like even Gary was more of a rival than this dude. This guy, you know, considering this is the first encounter and he just stole a Pokemon, later in the games, I take out the entirety of Team Rocket. Team Rocket is a criminal organization. Considering how many times I run into and subsequently defeat this guy in a Pokemon battle, I really should just haul him back to the police. Except there are no police. Wait, there's one police dude. There's one police dude. He's gonna show up and talk to Professor Oak, Professor Elm, whatever his name is.
It's Elm in this generation.
Yeah, Elm. The tree dude. They're all named after trees. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. I can't go that way. I really wish I had the running shoes. Or the bike. Cannot wait to get the bike. See? Police dude. There is one policeman. I think there are more in the big city. But I don't think there are any in... Oh, what should I name my rival? I named my main starter Ed. What should I name my rival? You...
It's not like you have to become more attached to it, right?
No. But you gotta name him something properly sinister and or annoying. So that I don't mind kicking him
Chad.
every time. What?
Chad.
Chad. Yeah. Where's my H? There's the H. Chad.
I find that to be both sinister and funny.
By the way, can you be heard on this microphone? Okay.
Like, fully, it sounds like you are talking to yourself and also talking to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, if I'm talking to myself, no one would ever know. Because I am, like you said, talking to myself.
Yeah.
For all the chat knows...
But you're clearly responding to someone, is the thing.
But am I responding to my friend? Am I responding to a cat? Am I responding to... Chat could know... No, I have a cat. You're now my cat.
I'm your cat.
Yes, now you're my cat.
Perfect. I'm a 33-year-old cat.
Some cats can learn to be... Can live to be... Yes! Some cats can learn to be 33. They absolutely can. You know, some cats are just those old man cats who are very much like, why are you bothering me? Why are you even... Yeah, no, that's totally a thing.
Do you want me to hook up to a microphone? 'Cause
It's completely up to you. It's really like, do you want to be a character in my streams? Because this will eventually get onto YouTube. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
If we're going to do the Nuzlock thing together.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I'm not sure if I can plug a second microphone in, so I might have to get out a standing mic. I think I have a standing mic somewhere.
I mean, you are a voice actress. I was
Yeah.
very surprised.
Yeah. Yes, I know how to catch Pokemon. I didn't get the option to skip this.
I do appreciate the fact that the dude is named Dude.
Is he? I missed that.
It literally, that is, it's just like, dude threw a Pokeball.
Way to go, dude. Thank you, dude. Dude. Alright.
Do you want to get the mic?
Yeah, let's... You know what? I'm gonna save here. Just because this is the official start of the Nuzlock. And just save the game. Awesome. Alright. We will be right back. Actually, since the mic is on this side, do you want to swap? I can be on that side and you can be on this side? Does that matter?
I don't know. Who knows?
Okay. I'm going back to the game now.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, game is loud. Okay, game is quieter.
Game is quieter.
For me at least. My headphone is different than the chat stream thing. Okay, let's catch our first Pokemon. Alright. Please be a Zapdos. Feraligatr.
Hey.
I will take a Feraligatr. That's 2 starters right off the bat. Wait, is it going to be impossible to catch this thing since it's a 3rd stage evolution? It's only a level 2, though. I've only got 5 Pokeballs.
I mean, the only other option is to let it run away, so...
Yeah. Alright. I missed! Alright, alright. Oh, hey! I didn't kill it in one shot.
It has rage.
It does have rage. Alright. Here we go. Don't... Feraligatr, do me a favor and stay in your ball. I will give you a nice, cool, epic nickname if you just stay. Thank you! Alright. I'm tempted to name him Alphonse because then I would have Ed and Alphonse.
I mean, you can't pass that up.
Nope. Alright. You are Alphonse. P-H... I don't actually know if I'm spelling this right, so... Alphonse...
You are not.
I'm not?
No.
Okay.
That should be an O.
Alphonse? Oh, that's not right. N-S-E?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Alphonse. And... Alright.
Or maybe I led you astray.
I mean, it's possible, but my spelling is terrible. It's like, it's either going to be wrong or it's maybe wrong. So, aw, I just realized Ed is super small and Alphonse is already big. Aww. You will get taller eventually, Ed.
There is an adorable bear.
Yup. Okay. Now, I could go up here and get another Pokemon, but I only have 4 Pokeballs, so I'm gonna go and get more Pokeballs first. I've played Nuzlocks in the past. I know how it goes. You throw like 50 Pokeballs at one level 3 Pokemon that should be easy to catch. Probably not. I have some money. Not that much money. Not that much money. 15? Yeah, let's go for 15. Alright. Now that I have spent basically all my money, let's go catch more Pokemon. Now I'm trying to figure out what Ed and Alphonse's Pokemon teams would be. And I feel like Alphonse, he needs a steel type, but he also needs something that is cute and like looks harmless at first. Oh, Cleffa. Okay.
Hey.
This shouldn't be too hard to catch. Provided I don't kill it. Let's not kill the Cleffa. Sorry. So yeah, Alphonse needs a steel type, but he also needs something that looks like harmless, and so maybe... Ooh, I know it's not a steel type, but maybe a... What's that little elephant Pokemon? It evolves into... Phanpy! Yes, he needs a Phanpy.
Okay.
It evolves into Donphan, and Donphan's... Yes. He needs a Phanpy and a Donphan. What else? I mean, I suppose Ed could have steel types as well, because he's got that arm. But I also see him as being like...
I'm very confused what you're doing right now. Are you coming up with the Pokemon teams that they would have if they were trainers?
Yes.
Okay.
My Pokemon, Ed and Al, do not have other Pokemon.
Okay.
But in a Pokemon AU
Okay.
of
your Nuzlock.
of the Nuzlock, but not of the Nuzlock, of the actual anime of Full Metal Alchemist, what Pokemon would they have?
Oh, okay.
Should I name her Winry? Oh, it's a guy.
I mean, that doesn't stop any...
That's true.
Yeah.
Gender is completely, a myth.
Also, name switch what genders they're assigned to.
Yeah.
And things like that. So...
Yeah, so I feel like in the anime, Ed would have a fire type, but then I could have gotten a Zapdos. I am reminded once again that I could have gotten a Zapdos. But no. Hey, for alligators, pretty good.
I almost guarantee you it would not have been useful to you for a long time.
True, it probably wouldn't have been useful, and it would have been a pain to level up, and it wouldn't have learned any moves, and so on and so forth. But Zapdos! Anyway, Feraligatr is not a bad second.
I will admit, I think that Zapdos is, fantastically overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
Of Pokemon in their early generations, so...
Yep.
Because, I mean... Electrify.
Yep.
You essentially take away Electric's one big weakness.
Mm-hmm. Flying's one big weakness.
No. Electric is only weak to ground, essentially. That is
Oh,
the
yeah,
only
that's true.
thing. So you are taking away...
And you're taking Flying's weakness away because it's not
Yeah.
weak to... Yeah.
But Electric is one of those types in the game that literally only has one. I've gone through this. Every other thing at least has two weaknesses, but Electric only has one, and that's ground. So once you've taken out the one weakness...
Alright, shall I try to catch another Pokemon here? Let's catch a Pokemon.
Catch them all.
All of them. Except only one per route. If any of them will deign... You know what? They're afraid of me. They are totally afraid of my level 10 Cyndaquil.
I mean, already too powerful.
I got a Hoppip!
It's what you do.
Oh. I mean, it is a flying type.
And that is your favorite.
Flying types are my favorite. And at least I'll get a grass. I mean, that's the trifecta right there. I've got a fly, I've got a water, I've got a grass.
Yeah.
The fact that my grass type is absolutely useless. Okay, Hoppip is not useless. I have actually tried to train a Hoppip before. And you just gotta go for the stat moves, which frankly is what grass they're good for anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, what should I nickname the Hoppip?
Roy Mustang.
I feel like Roy would be insulted if I named the Hoppip Roy.
Roy Mustang, Roy Mustang.
You know, there are other characters in Full Metal Alchemist.
Not for the Hobbit.
Well, I guess I have to. Alright, Roy.
I am your single audience member right now.
That's true. That is true. And as all people know, if you no, stop that. If the chat yells it loud enough, it must be true. In this case, it's just literal. Alright.
Always listen to your co-pilot, Tyler.
Always. I should probably, I'm gonna give these guys a couple of levels before I go off and actually fight in a trainer battle, since Alphonse is at level 2.
I think you're fine.
Oh, I'm totally fine. That's why I'm grinding.
Oh no. Let's do that.
Snowrunt?
There was a lure.
Oh.
Glacial lure.
Cool.
I got a little snow run.
Nice. For people watching later that is in Pokemon Go, obviously we did not run into a Snowrunt. Otherwise I would be, talking about how I could have caught a Snowrunt rather than a Zapdos.
Pokemon Go is all.
Pokemon Go is all, and let's not have Alphonse die. No. Ed, come save Al. Okay.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were nearly made. I did not actually lose Al. This is the problem. Like I was saying before, early game is actually sometimes harder than late game because you have things like I forgot to heal.
Just switch out right away.
Yup. I mean, switch training's a thing.
Yeah.
Switch training is totally a
switch
thing.
training, but with Russian roulette.
I was gonna say something earlier.
No. It's gone now.
Apparently, I mean, you are also the controller of my brain? It's quite possible. I lost the remote control for my brain ages ago. That's why I had... And an Articuno? This is literally the first route! I could have gotten either a Zapdos or an Articuno!
Instead, you have Roy Mustang.
That's the different route, though. Instead, I have Al, which I love Al. I will... At least Al will stay on my team. Yeah. But it's an Articuno.
Yep, now it's dead.
Now it's dead.
Hey, Al benefited.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, that thought definitely vanished. Yeah, remote control to my brain, which is why I have to carry it around in my skull constantly. No remote control.
When you think about it, that's like a really dangerous place to keep a brain.
Yeah, I mean, we walk around and we're only on 2 legs, and 2 legs is a terrible sense of balance.
Yeah.
Like, we could fall over at any second.
Yeah. And think of how, like, high up from the ground your head is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the second your head connects with the ground.
Yep. And sure, we put an internal helmet, that is the skull, around it.
Yeah, but that could also get really fun.
Mm-hmm. And then you get the whole thing where, like, the brain is bouncing around inside the skull, and that's just no good. Ugh. At some point, I'm actually going to write down my rant about the Star Wars droids and how terribly designed they are. Because that's what that is reminding me of right now. They are so top-heavy. The Star Wars droids really should just fall over.
I mean, don't they?
They do. They do. A lot. When you compare the battle droids to any other droid, I mean, even C-3PO has a better design. And C-3PO can't unbend his elbows. Right. Starmie has recover.
Yep.
Well,
Does it only have recover right now?
that's all it's used so far. I'm pretty sure it has other moves because it's a fully evolved Pokemon, and most of the time they give fully evolved Pokemon other moves, but really, I have no idea how much PP it has for recover. Okay, it has Bubble Beam.
Hey.
Yup. Hey, Roy, you want to come? God. My Roy is a plant type. Why is Roy a plant type? Why does Roy only know Splash? Ed, come save us.
I mean, Bubble Beam will actually be super effective against that.
But he's also level 10. And he's the only Pokemon I have above level 5. Except for now, Alphonse is level 5. Ugh. Low levels. Why does Roy only know Splash? At least I know that Roy will learn more moves soon. Because, I mean, normally you get him on, like, a couple routes from now, so...
Oh god, I just thought something terrible.
Oh?
If you catch a Pokemon that you know you're going to have to sacrifice, you name it Hughes.
Oh, no! I can't... I could never! I can't! Oh! My heart! Hughes and Nina.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's just like... Oh no.
Let's rip out everyone's hearts.
I mean, it's a Nuzlock.
That is kind of the point, yeah.
Bodies are gonna hit the ground.
Hopefully not that many of them. And hopefully only when absolutely necessary. But
I mean, you're not doing like a hardcore Nuzlock, so you should be fine.
yeah, I can always overlevel.
Yeah.
Assuming I can get these guys up to a decent level, period. Alphonse, why? No, Alphonse, wake up. Wake up! Okay.
This is fine.
Yep, this is fine. 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 It's fine. It's just fine. Alphonse, wake up. Ugh.
Is this Pokemon a new thing that you can catch? Or?
Nope. Still, I caught, this is the Hopic route. This is Roy's route.
I like Execute.
Execute is pretty cool. Except for when it puts me to sleep.
That's its job. You can't yell at it for doing its job.
I feel like
It's
plenty
like a
of...
barista in Starbucks.
Yeah.
Like,
But...
the barista in Starbucks is going to misspell your name. The Execute is going to put you to sleep. It's the natural... it's the way of things.
Yes.
Hey!
Alphonse,
Ooh,
thank
wow,
you.
that was a lot of experience points.
All right. Now that we've got Alphonse up to a decent level, let's start switch training Roy.
Yeah. What? Splash won't do the job?
I mean, the last time I checked, Splash doesn't do anything.
Don't yell at me.
I could have gotten a Dratini. Nah, Splash is just, you know, I feel like everyone who played Gen 1 and Gen 2 has that residual, like, trauma from training Magikarps.
I love training Magikarp. Magikarp is sincerely.
Don't get me wrong,
Magikarp is one of my favorite things. I always bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it for $500 from the guy.
But you don't-
running the scam at the Poke Center.
Yeah.
And in Mount Moon, I would just relentlessly put it up front, and by the end of Mount Moon, I had a Gyarados every time.
Yes, but you do that in order to get the Gyarados. Or at least I did that in order to get the Gyarados. Not because I inherently like Magikarp.
I actually am quite fond of Magikarp. Like, I'm not saying that I could do anything with them in battle, but I have a fondness for it because, like...
Because it's a fish? Because it's a little goldfish?
No, like, I don't know. There's almost kind of, like... So, it's supposed to be a burden. Right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be one of those things where it's like, it's a burden until it's excellent.
Yep.
But I am such a relentless grinder,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and really enjoy throwing. I like doing switch training. That is actually most of me as a little kid was doing switch training and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So it's almost like Magikarp is like a manifestation of exactly how I play the game.
Huh.
So I think it became like a symbolic thing of like, this is how you play this game anyway.
Okay.
So, like, Magikarp is a representation of the way in which I go about these things.
Yeah, I trained it in order to get the Gyarados.
Well, yes. I got that Gyarados by the end. I didn't keep it a Magikarp, but I still have that fondness for Magikarp.
Hang on, I think I have some berries in here. I do have some berries. Give the berries to the Pokemon. Should I go back to the Pokemon animated battle thing? It wasn't doing attack things, which I think makes it faster. Attack animations, I mean. But it's not as, fun.
I mean, this is your game.
Yeah.
If it's not as fun for you, then you should change it.
Yeah.
Remember, the other audience member that you have right now is you.
That's true. I do get a vote.
Yeah.
And in most cases, my vote wins.
But
I do have the power of, veto and being the commander-in-chief of this Pokemon stream. It doesn't make it that much faster. I'm going to switch it back. Alphonse, you were so close. Battle scene on. Okay. I'll figure out how to go faster before the next stream so that I don't have to go around walking constantly without running shoes. I do appreciate the later games giving running shoes and things like that. But there are some things in the later games that I don't appreciate as much. Like, when I was playing Sword and Shield, it was like, oh my god, why are all my Pokemon leveling up so quickly? And I was like, but Switch training. Switch training is a thing. Because I'm a Gen 1 trainer. And, well, I'm more of a Gen 2. I played Gen 1. I did. It was fun. But Gen 2 was my home. And it kind of deletes the point of the experience share. And the experience share was a whole deal, because...
Oh, I never used that. I'm too much of a control freak. I choose who gets experience points.
You could use the experience share to decide who gets experience points.
No. I use Switch training if I want to distribute experience points among it. Otherwise, who's ever up front gets the damn experience. Experience share isn't the boss of me.
Well, I'm pretty sure it didn't exist in Gen 1, so...
It does.
It does?
Yeah, it's in Gen 1.
Huh.
I never got it, but it's there.
See, I must have not found it as a kid, because I never used it in Gen 1, and then in Gen 2, when I learned it was a thing, I was like, huh, this is a thing?
It fully was in Gen 1.
Huh.
Yes. Like, Ari loves it. Ari has discovered it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Ari plays the game differently than I did.
Has he made it... Let's see, he was playing Yellow the last time I heard. Has he made it through Yellow?
He's paused on playing it. Because he's been watching the most current Pokemon show.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been telling me about that.
Okay.
So I think he paused his play on it.
Well, kids be like that.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. I'm gonna have to see at some point if I can abduct the kids to go and do Pokemon Go with me on a walk or something like that. So,
Roy now has 2 moves, 3 moves.
yeah.
He still does not have an attacking move.
Where is moves? I missed that.
Splash, which is, Splash.
What does Synthesis do?
It's a healing move.
Oh.
It basically does the healing amount of, Leech Seed or Absorb.
Yeah.
So, it's a small amount of healing, but without the damage.
Oh.
So, Yeah.
So not great.
Still useless.
Got it.
I'm gonna have to catch an absolutely epic Pokemon and name her Riza.
Yes. Because we all know.
Oh, yeah. Hawkeye is great.
That would have been perfect if you had gone as Zapdos. Named.
Named Riza.
Yeah.
But then I wouldn't have Alphonse. Ah. This is making me want to go back and rewatch FMA. I haven't actually watched it since I watched Brotherhood several years back.
I think I completed Brotherhood.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, I think that was one of the last animes I actually like watched.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't watch it when it came out. But,
Yep.
like, several years later, a friend was like, "Oh my god, I know you like Full Metal Alchemist."
Yep.
So, and I think that was one of the ones I last watched before, essentially kind of moving on from the all anime all the time aspect of my life.
Yeah.
Which I believe was from 13 to I want to say 20. Like, I want to say there's a good 7 years of my life that was fully anime all the time. I have those cringe shiver memories of high school anime fan.
Yep.
Doing typical fan.
Yep.
Yep, where you're just kind of like, oh, why did I just throw random Japanese words into sentences and things like that? Like, why did I make those choices with my life?
Yep. Because high school.
Yeah.
Anyone who says high school is not cringeworthy, I kind of side-eye them.
Yeah.
High school was certainly cringeworthy for me.
Yeah. Like, and it doesn't even help that other people were doing horribly embarrassing, cringeworthy things too.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, like you look back on
Yeah.
your high school stuff, and you're just kind of like,
Oh, right.
well, that other person doing, you know, cringeworthy things,
Yep.
they were a kid,
Yeah.
right? But you look back at yourself doing those cringeworthy things, and you're like, I should have known better.
Yeah. And it wasn't cringeworthy at the time.
I'm pretty sure it was cringeworthy at the time. Like,
Okay,
I am sure if an adult overheard me putting, like,
Yes.
random Japanese words into sentences and, like, you know,
but
whatever
in the
fuck I was
moment,
doing.
like, I wasn't aware.
Mm.
Also, I now get to catch an Arbok. If I can catch it.
Yes.
Yep.
I believe in you. Uh-oh.
The real question is, what am I gonna name it?
If
I
you
did
catch
say
it.
no items in battle, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. I know I have an antidote, but I'll have to use it after the fight. Okay, I can do one more attack. There we go.
I think you're gonna want to switch out Alpha.
Yeah.
Let Ed take some hits.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I could name it Envy. Do you want to be named Envy? No, not Envy. How about... How about you stop wrapping my Cyndaquil and let me throw a Pokeball? Thank you. How about Greed?
Wrath.
No, greed.
Hey.
Yeah, greed was always the best. At least in Brotherhood. I don't remember what he was like in the original.
What he was like in the original?
Yeah. Is it EE or EA?
EE.
Thank you. Once again, my terrible spelling. Oh, right, antidote.
That would be a horrible Nuzlocke moment if your Pokemon fainted outside of battle.
Yeah.
Because you had forgotten.
That would be the most terrible death
Yes.
of any Pokemon.
Of any.
Alright. Let's see if I can catch another Pokemon here. Come on. Oh, Wobbuffet?
Yes!
No!
I fucking love these.
No. Oh my god. And because I don't have a full team yet, it's gonna have to be on the team.
I love Wobbuffets.
Oh, it's only a level 2. I can't hit it with Ed. Winry, come smack this thing with a wrench. It deserves it. Safeguard. Ugh.
You know it's gonna be really useful though. Ah!
It just killed Winry! It's not useful, it's the devil. Why am I trying to catch this thing?
Well, you just lost a team member, and I genuinely think it will be useful.
The worst thing is that during my, test playthrough, I got the Dragonair in this cave. I know there are Dragonairs in this cave. Instead, I get a Wobbuffet.
Go kill it. Okay.
Destiny Bond? Oh my god, that is terrible. I'm never gonna be able to use that.
I mean, you don't have to use that specific move,
No.
but you definitely have to catch it now.
Yeah. Alright, Wobbuffet.
Alright, so it killed Winry, so, wanna call it Scar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know that didn't, like, happen, but, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that was, kind of Winry's, antagonist, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. R.I.P. Winry.
Alright. Let's get to the Pokemon Center and put her in a dead box. We have our first death before the first before the first gym.
Yep.
Ugh.
Trying to catch a level 2 Pokemon.
Yeah. This is... Ugh. I mean... Winry.
That's the good
I'm not gonna name... Cleffa Hughes. She would have been, she would have been Nina, but... Actually, I need to change the box.
Yeah.
Should we make number 3 the dead box?
Make number 4 the dead box.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Withdraw. Once again, Winry, we love you. You were here too short.
I mean, I'm very happy about the fact that you have a Wobbuffet. I like them a lot.
That thing's gonna be a pain.
I love it.
Ugh.
You're just gonna hate it forever because it killed a Pokemon of yours.
I mean, that too. But also, Wobbuffet are incredibly difficult to train because they don't do attacking moves.
I mean, it literally has counter. That's how it took out Winry.
Yeah. Alright. There's a trade in this house. I think it's you. Swinub. You too. I don't have a Swinub, but I will trade you one when I find one.
I mean, if it's your first encounter.
Yeah. Alright. I can get another Pokemon in the tower. Should I go get more Pokeballs? Let's go get more Pokeballs.
That's always a good idea.
I can buy 2 more Pokeballs. I am now out of cash. I now have 76 cents. A part of me wants to, like... Ooh. So I was thinking about moves for Roy, for Hoppip,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure there isn't any, like, weird way it could learn a fire-type move, which would be epic. But it can learn Solar Beam, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, if it's a grass type that cannot learn Solar Beam, then what the fuck is it?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna have to train Roy up until it can at least learn Solar Beam.
You
Alphonse.
wanna see my favorite gym that I'm in right now?
Aww. 2 little tiny.
It's so tiny.
I could take it that the Beldum was yours.
Yeah,
Mm.
it wasn't doing anything for me.
Mm-mm. And it's a way to potentially get candy.
Exactly. Speaking of which, I am going to throw berries at this thing.
All the berries. Throw all the berries at the thing.
I really need more Cypher candy. So
Mm. Yeah, Scyther is a tricky one. You should see if your phone can record things.
yeah, I should.
All right. We've been going for an hour and a half now.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to catch one more Pokemon and then end the stream.
to round out your team.
Yeah, I'll
Since,
round out the team.
Yeah.
Poor Winry.
I mean, you could always catch another thing and name it Winry too.
I feel like that would be not cheating, but
Tacky.
yeah. Okay, here we go. What have we got? Porygon.
Yes.
All right.
I love only Porygon.
This is certainly an interesting starting team.
I mean, you have variety.
I do have variety. There is that. Conversion. You know, I've never actually trained a Porygon. It'll be interesting.
If you touch it.
If I can catch it. Let me see. What name to give the Porygon?
Well, it changes its form a lot, so maybe Envy.
I could try for Envy.
It's changing its type and things like that, and Envy's whole thing is like being a little shapeshifter and changing a lot.
Yep.
So,
Envy?
yeah, maybe.
Let's try. Well, after I can throw my next Pokeball. Alright.
And Greed's catching Envy, so there's a little bit of...
Yeah. Come on. You want to be Envy and stay in your Why, Porygon? You know what? Rules for Pokemon Go, superstitions for Pokemon Go, do not affect. Well, you're gonna be Envy. You don't get a choice in this. Yeah, unless it runs through all my Pokeballs,
Yeah.
but the way I'm creeping down its health here.
Delicately.
Alright, come on, Porygon. Normal type. Normal type will not save you. Alright. You're going to stay in your Pokeball. It's a nice Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. There you go! See, it's a nice Pokeball. I slipped a little bit into, what was that accent?
A little bit of, like, Mario's...
Yeah, it was
Italian.
like the fake Italian.
Yeah.
Alright, you were going to be Envy. Envy.
Alright.
Alright.
You got a full team.
Alright.
Only one casualty.
God, these guys need to be trained up.
Oh, wow.
Look
But
at
you have a
them.
full variety.
I do have a whole variety. I have a I have a poison type in Scar. I've got Ed's a fire type. Alphonse a water type. Greed is another poison type. Grass type, and then whatever Envy happens to be in that moment. Alright. Let's save the game. Nope. I need to actually save the game. Alright. And with that, I will say goodbye to all of you who are watching from the future. And you will probably just hit next and go straight on to the next bit of this.
Yeah.
So, see you in about 2 seconds.